Marriage can be a wonderful union, but it requires work, healthy thinking, and commitment. I don't know much about this because I'm not married yet. Think Your Way to a Better Marriage, a 30-day devotional, is designed to help. It's a book by author Carnisa, and she says, if you change your thoughts, you can change your marriage. Welcome.
Hi, thank you.
All right, so this all started, I guess, because you had your own marriage where you based this on, right? Well,
yes.
So what happened there?
I've been married for 17 years, and after a lot of those years, I just kind of started realizing that I wasn't happily married. And although we agreed when we got married that we would always check in, we had kind of stopped checking in.
Okay.
And I realized that my happiness wasn't based on my spouse as much as it was on me and the way I felt about myself and the things I was going through. So I started challenging my thoughts and my beliefs, and it completely changed my marriage.
So there we go with thoughts.
Yes.
So how do thoughts, what do you mean, change your thoughts, change your marriage?
Well, let's be completely honest, I got married thinking that marriage would make me happy.
Okay.
I've grown to believe and learn that marriage is about wholeness and not so much about happiness, meaning that there are things in all of us that are broken and life has caused us, pain, frustration, and disappointment. And a lot of it hadn't been healed before I got married, but I thought the marriage would be a Band-Aid for it. So once it wasn't, and then also I married a man who was also broken because we all are.
Right.
We both had to start looking at, it wasn't his responsibility to make me happy, and it wasn't my responsibility to make him happy. So when we sought higher power, which I think marriage is about something bigger than yourself,
right?
Then we found our happiness.
Okay, so you also talk about emotion and how healing from old emotional pain is required.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
I believe that like a lot of times when we're hurt by past pain, whether it's absent father or some of us have suffered abuse, without even knowing it and being aware that we are actually making decisions from that pain.
Okay.
And like I said, without being conscious and aware of that, so now you're bringing that into the marriage. And so when my spouse may, leave something on the floor, it's something small, but to me it may be bigger because I'm bringing the pain from maybe my dad left something on the floor and it hurt me way back when, and I'm not connecting the two.
Okay.
So making things bigger than what they have to be.
All right, and finally then you also say there's strategies and tools because love is, you can't just have love, you gotta have strategies.
Yes, and I believe, I think forgiveness is a huge tool to use in marriage. I think marriage is the place where we grow to become better people. And some of the things we have to adjust to bring into marriage is forgiveness, sacrifice. Those are the tools and the strategies you need to do that, not just I love you. Love is not enough.
Love is not enough,
No.
Apparently. I'm finding that out. Okay, so where's the book signing?
The book signing is tomorrow at Mosaic Lounge here in Raleigh, downtown Raleigh. It starts at 12 o'clock and we'll end at 3.
Awesome.
So we're going to have a good time. Yeah.
Well, I'm very excited to read your book. Obviously, there's a lot in there with all the details.
Yes.
I've been reading some of it, but I'm like, I need to memorize some of this stuff so I can use it, when I get married. All right, the book, of course, is A Better Marriage, a 30-day devotional. Very good information. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, coming